Doesn't disappear. Imagine leaving Europe for the first time. You cross the Atlantic, arrive in America, and expect something completely different. A different language. Different roads. Different cities. Different people. Maybe you expect Americans to be loud. Maybe you expect them to be overly confident. Maybe you expect the country to feel too big, too fast, and too unfamiliar. But then something unexpected happens. Someone you have never met smiles at you. A stranger starts a conversation. Someone notices that you look lost and asks if you need help. A family invites you into their home. And for a moment, you don't feel like a tourist. You feel like a person. That experience can stay with you for years. And that is the strange relationship many Europeans have with America. They may criticize American politics. They may dislike certain American policies. They may disagree with American culture. But their personal memories of American people can be completely different. And perhaps that is why some Europeans simply can't move on from America. Because sometimes, you don't remember a country because of its government. You remember it because of the people who made you feel welcome. Chapter 1, America feels different for many Europeans. The first shock isn't the skyscrapers. It isn't Times Square. It isn't Hollywood. It's the scale of everyday life. American roads seem enormous. Supermarkets seem enormous. Houses can seem enormous. Even small towns can feel strangely spacious. But there is another difference that can be even more noticeable: the way strangers interact. In many American communities, especially smaller towns, casual conversation with strangers is completely normal. A cashier may ask how your day is going. Someone sitting next to you may start talking about the weather. A person at a gas station may give you directions without knowing anything about you. To some Europeans, this can feel unusual. Not necessarily better. Not necessarily worse. Just different. Europe has thousands of years of history, deeply established communities, and many different cultural traditions. America, meanwhile, developed around the idea that people from different backgrounds could become part of one larger national identity. Research comparing American and European attitudes has found that Americans have often shown relatively high tolerance for cultural diversity, although neither Americans nor Europeans are uniformly welcoming toward immigration. And this creates an interesting contradiction. America can feel extremely individualistic. Yet at the same time, Americans can sometimes be remarkably open to strangers. Chapter 2, Where are you from? There is one question that many Europeans remember hearing in America. Where are you from? At first, it can sound ordinary. But the question can become something more. Imagine someone from Poland visiting Texas. Someone from Germany visiting California. Someone from France visiting New York. Someone from Italy visiting a small town in the Midwest. They may meet Americans who are genuinely curious about their country. What is it like there? How long are you staying? Do you like America? Have you tried American barbecue? What places have you visited? These conversations can last only a few minutes. But sometimes, those few minutes become the memories people take home. Because there is a difference between being tolerated and being welcomed. And many travelers remember the second one. A 2026 survey of people in the UK, Germany, Denmark, Italy and Poland found that Americans themselves were viewed positively in 4 of the 5 countries surveyed, with majorities in all 5 countries saying Americans were trustworthy to varying degrees. That's important. Because it shows something many headlines miss. Europeans can have complicated feelings about America while still having positive feelings toward Americans. Chapter 3, The American Stranger. There is a particular American personality trait that visitors sometimes remember for years. The willingness to help. You're standing outside a train station. You don't know where to go. You look at your phone. You look confused. Then someone says, "Can I help you?" You explain where you're going. The stranger doesn't just point. They walk you part of the way. Maybe they give you directions. Maybe they recommend a restaurant. Maybe they tell you which neighborhood to avoid. Maybe they simply make you feel less alone in a strange country. It sounds like a small thing. But travel is filled with small things. A smile. A conversation. A helping hand. A stranger remembering your name. Those moments rarely appear in tourist brochures. But they can become more powerful than the famous landmarks. Years later, you still remember the kindness of a stranger.